I'm sorry for like the smites today was definitely like I'm pretty sure like I brought some flashback to a lot of fans from last year, if people remember. But yeah, I'm pretty confident that the team is looking good right now, and we can like make it all the way. So please keep supporting us, and we will make you proud.
All right, today was the first day of the second week of the LEC Versus 2026 playoffs, and I'm the presence of SkewMond, jungler of G2 Esports, after a 2-0 victory over Carmen Corp. And obviously, the score feels good. The way it was won, especially game 2, maybe doesn't feel as good as well. I can imagine that you are probably not super satisfied, right? How was it, especially in game 2, all the back and forth and everything, and the throw that happened and like having to put it back and everything.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, obviously, I'm really happy that we won in the end. If you, if you would have lost this game, I'm not sure. Like the second game, I'm not sure like if we would have been able to actually properly bounce back.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, like the way we won was not the greatest. But I think honestly, like in 1 week, nobody will really care if I can say, because it's just like the playoffs will
Yeah.
just continue. And yeah, the most important thing is that we played mostly good. I think like early into mid game, but
Mm.
definitely yeah, like around these objectives like the smite and stuff. But it's like mostly kind of on me, so I need to like definitely like work on that one. But yeah, as I said, I think the most important thing is like to just like get the win, and like no matter like the way you've won, I would say that's the most important, and so we can actually like focus on the next games and look to improve the things we need to improve on.
Yeah. And one important thing as well is that I feel like we are seeing a very different G2 from, especially in the group stage. I think notably today we saw Broken Blade play really well, right, into Kana, and even you and Abrov, I would say in game one had a pretty good performance. You enabled Broken Blade pretty well, and you still had some pretty good moments, I would say, overall. So, what has led to such a turnaround for G2? Because since you've entered playoffs, you just seem like a completely different team now.
Yeah, I mean, like I would lie to you if I would say that we were like always that good since regular split. I just
Yeah.
think that we had some stuff to fix, honestly, and we just needed that. I mean, I don't know what it is. I probably can't say it anyways, but I think to like just get back into it and like actually play together, play correctly, because we know we can do it. We've shown it like last summer, for example, where we were like pretty dominant throughout the whole
Mm.
split. And yeah, I mean, we just knew that like there was something in our approach that was completely wrong. And since then, I think like right now it's looking pretty good. Even our practice is looking like much better than like regular season, honestly. And I also
Mm.
think that like the fact that it's not best of ones like is
Yeah.
really better, because you just have like you know that even if you lose game one, in fairness, we're like usually like a pretty good team and we draft like pretty correctly. So we just know we will always have our chance to like bounce back no matter what. So that's like also like a pretty big thing.
Yeah. Speaking of practice and everything, how's the I guess like rhythm been as well? Like how much work is being put into the team lately? Because I know like G2 is a team that's known for working really hard and like obviously always having a very defined structure on like how to play the splits and everything. Like are you like working 7 days a week? Like how is it?
Yeah, I mean, since like we qualified for playoffs, right? Like on our last like regular season day banger when we won against Fnatic and we actually qualified,
Yeah.
we just like are working like way harder, and like we just went like 2x speed, because like the split is actually like going pretty fast. Like we've played actually our first game into against Heretics this week, and like
Mm.
next week as we speak, like the final. I mean, like next Sunday, the final will already be there, you know. So like it's going pretty fast. We don't
Yeah.
really have any any days off, so definitely I think everybody's like putting the work to actually make it like there into the final and just win again.
Mm.
But yeah, there's still like a long way. There's still like 1 week of practice, and hopefully we will be able to keep up this pace and show some good stuff later on.
Yeah. How do you deal with that as well? Because obviously, I mean, when you have to do like those crunch weeks in a way, you do have to like sacrifice like private life and like being able to do all the stuff as well, right? Is this something you deal with pretty well at this point, or do you have like struggles with that as well sometimes?
I mean, the honest answer is that I don't really have like any like friends or anything like I will like around Berlin or anything. So
Okay.
not really. But obviously, like if I would be like someone that has a girlfriend or like you know like any I don't know, like randomly some friends in Berlin, definitely it would like cost me a lot, because I need to like actually focus on like what I'm doing and like the playoffs, right?
Mm.
But yeah, in my case, not really. I'm just like playing League.
Yeah. Do you just never do anything except League of Legends, like even in the off season, or?
Yeah, I mean, like again, honest answer, not really. I'm just like chilling, either looking at some games, playing some solo queues. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. How's it been overall? Like aside from obviously what we just mentioned on like a mental level as well, because obviously the start of the LEC versus was pretty rough on you guys. I can imagine that maybe like dealing with those counter performances maybe is not the easiest. It does put a bit of pressure, even if in the end I can imagine like it was hard to maybe even imagine that you could miss playoffs, right? But has it affected you mentally in any ways, like especially the first few weeks leading into playoffs?
Yeah, definitely. I think like regular season, yes. When we qualify for playoffs, not really, because like once you
Yeah.
qualify for playoffs, no matter if you were first place in like the regular season or last place, you will
Mm.
both have like equal chances to like make it, and
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. But definitely, I think our regular season. But like for example, compared to for example last year when I started as a rookie, and also like our regular season was pretty bad, I was like more like disappointed in like me, right, and like how we play. I was like asking myself a lot of questions last year. But
Mm.
this year, I just know that I don't know, like we are just doing some stuff wrong, and it just feels bad because we are not like actually using like our full potential that we know we can get. And yeah, it was just, like definitely frustrating because since it's best of one as well, if you throw like for example we did today against KC on the second game and you lose the game actually, it cannot happen against the game against Jax for example. It will cost
Mm.
you so much and it can literally like you might lose your playoff spot, right? Like same for example like Los Ratones, right? I'm just taking them as an example, but like if they won that game against Vitality that was like arguably like won, they would have not been like eliminated, right? Which is like pretty frustrating. But yeah, now
Yeah.
that is like best of threes. I think like it's much better honestly. Like you can actually breathe, and like for us, it's gonna be best of five. So
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward for that. Yeah.
Yeah. You just mentioned not playing at your full potential. Obviously, I want to ask you about that. How far do you feel you are right now from playing at your full potential?
Individually or as a team, or
I guess
both.
as a team or both. I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
I mean, individually for sure. Like I think that it's just like some timings where like I don't know. I'm like feeling a bit. I don't know. It's just like some. I just feel like I need to do something when I actually don't. And for example, in the first game, I think today, I kind of did the
Mm.
misplay, and it almost cost us the Nash, you know. But this timing is like I really need to be more careful on. But besides that, I think I've improved my early game way better. And yeah, I mean, the smites, I guess. But this is like a this is like a thing. Yeah, I mean,
You know,
whatever.
it happens. It's fine. You move on.
Yeah, it happens, and like hopefully, I just need to have that confidence to like do it again next time. But
Yeah.
for as a team, yeah, I think just like the way we practice, the way we like approach our preparation with us like in draft or like just like the games we have in scrims to actually like take the most out of them so we can actually like learn as a team, right? And like take the good conclusions before going on stage because most of the time you get the good conclusion like after a stage game because you probably most of the time if you lose that's when you actually need to like think about what you did wrong, but the thing is
Mm.
you should do it beforehand so it doesn't happen on stage, right? Which
Yeah.
was like one of our like probably like big issue I would say, but right now it's looking like much better, and I think we can even do like more. So yeah, I'm looking forward for that, and I hope that we will just like not drop the ball, if I can say, and yeah, just keep moving forward.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any special thoughts ahead of your match against MKOI on Monday? By the way.
I mean, not specifically. I think yeah, the strong team as always, right? Like last summer,
Yeah.
I mean, they were like kind of our rivals last year. I mean, it was
Yeah.
KC first, but they kind of fell off in the end. So I'm looking forward. I think they look pretty strong as always, and yeah, it's gonna be a banger.
Do you think they're the second best team in Europe right now? Considering that you would be the first one, I guess.
I mean, like before playing against KC, I wouldn't think so. Like, and yeah, even if we won against them today, it doesn't mean that doesn't mean that they will not bounce back like next week and we might face them again. But
Mm.
I guess since we won against them, yes, by default. But I still
Yeah.
believe that KC is like very strong. So yeah, I'm just looking forward and let's see what they can do.
Yeah. All right. We are running a bit out of time, but I wanted to ask you more generally as well. You kind of alluded to it earlier as well, but For you, what does this second year in the LEC mean compared to the first one? Do you feel like a difference in the way you are approaching everything and your goals even as a player now as well?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm like more confident in myself. Obviously, I know that I deserve my spot here, and I'm
Mm.
like it's way more easy to reach out people. And since you played like 1 year with them, right? Like
Mm.
I don't think I need to say it, right? But like if you come as a rookie and you have like Caps, Hans, Sama, Broken
Yeah,
Blade, Lavrov as your teammates, it's like a bit hard, like mentally. Not for everyone, right? But for my case, it was right. But yeah, like right now, it's like way easier to reach out, to give feedback or receive feedback, and just like be more like on the same page together. Um, and yeah, I mean, like I'm more like tending on that leadership side in game, especially like early mid game, right? And later, I mean, like for example, again with that game against KC, everybody can speak, right? If they see something crazy in a 40-minute banger game.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, I think I have like a pretty good role right now, and it fits me. It fits me well.
yeah. Last year around this time, Caps told us like, "Oh, we have 97% chance of winning LEC and going to first 10 or something." What do you think are the chances right now?
I mean, pretty high. I will not give you a number, right? I don't want to curse it or anything. I still think we just need to like keep working day by day and focus on like what we can improve on. And
Mhm.
I'm pretty confident that we can win, right? But we need to keep like the form we had like these last two best of threes and show it in practice before going to stage.
Perfect. Any last words for the G2 fans?
I mean, yeah, thank you for all the fans who keep supporting us again. Even though like our regular season wasn't the greatest, I'm really happy, obviously, that we won today and we are going in the lower final. We will not like disappoint you, and I'm pretty sure like I brought some flashback to a lot of fans from last year, if people remember. But yeah, I'm pretty confident that the team is looking good right now, and we can like make it all the way. So please keep supporting us, and we will make you proud.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, SkewMond, for spending the time to talk with me
Thank
today. I
you.
wish you the best of luck on Monday and obviously in Baladona as well. And for now, have a good night and hopefully we get to talk to you again soon. Merci.
Thank you very much. Merci. Ciao, ciao.